สวัสดีครับอยู่ผมไก่ต้งครับตอนนี้ผมก็จะมาเล่น Assassin's Creed Valhalla พาร์ทที่42กันแล้วนะผมมาลุยกันเลยต้องรีบทำให้จบกว่าจะได้เริ่มโปรเจกต์เกมอะไรก่อนดีนะหลังจากที่แคส Assassin's Creed Valhalla แล้วผมว่าน่าจะเป็นเล่น Call of Duty Black Ops Cold War หรือไม่แน่ก็ Cyberpunk เลยดีกว่าเล่นผมว่าน่าจะแล้วแต่นะแล้วแต่ผมเลย
Join me in drowning this golden drink. You made it. Come, have a drink.
You're a few horns deep already.
Yet still floating. Tell me, how did my old friend like his goblet gift?
There were other things on his mind. Your man Ulfra, for instance. He died protecting the spoils he stole from Halfdan.
Ulfr. Poor Ulfr. I told him to mind your tongue, but he wags it like a slobbering dog.
Was Halfdan always so easily riled?
No. Riches and glory have shaped him into something new. He's not the same man he used to be.
The songs of skalds and the glint of silver can turn even the best of us.
He was a fierce man in days past, but he has lost the bite he once had. He's too careful. He ruminates and hesitates.
What is this place? I expected an army ready for warcraft.
This was our first camp in Northumbria. I came here with Halfdan and his brothers, Uba and Ivar. We besieged Jorvik and put King Alla in the cold ground. Those were good days, now too far gone.
What is all this?
My share of the treasure we took from those distant days. I buried it here for a rainy day. This bag is heavy with silver. Enough to pay for an army.
Come! Race me to Jorvik, Eivor. Remind me of the glories long gone.
You're too drunk to win a race.
Then have a drink. Make it fair.
Huh?
What's keeping you, friend Eivor? Waiting for spring?
Your horse can smell the ale dripping from your mouth. You frighten her.
It warms my heart that you're concerned. But
Buddy,
Ulva
buddy.
and I can hold our drink.
ให้แข่งกันเหรอ
Faster, Eivor! Ride like sledgers who...
นานี่บักกะ
Faster, Eivor! Ride like sledgers hooves!
Your horse is slow, and her rider's drunk.
The gods love the fool!
คิดว่าใครจะถึงก่อน
Show Faravidar. Having trouble keeping up.
My horse must be deeper in the cups than I am.
What are we doing in Jorvik? You haven't said.
Paying a visit to our kept King Richier.
จะแข่งกันอย่างนี้เลยเหรอ
I haven't enough men to beat the Picts alone, but with Richier and his Fyrd, we'll finish them off.
You'd bring a puppet king into this fight, but not your Jarl?
อ้าวติดบั๊กเดี๋ยวติดบั๊กไม่ว่าไปกันติดบั๊กเลยกูมันจะมีติดบั๊กด้วย ปะลุยกันเลย
I wish Yuletide happened every month. The daily slog kills me.
Keep this to yourself. The streets have ears, the windows have eyes.
I did not agree to this level of deception. You should have told me this before.
Wait. A favor I must ask of you. Make no mention that Halfdan is ignorant of our plans. It's better this way.
Are you mad? Risha answers to Halfdan. You put this man in grave danger if he defies his master's will.
Rishi cannot defy orders he has never heard. No. Trust me. I will take the blame should our plan fall apart.
Eivor the Wolf-Kissed and Halfdan's cupbearer? What a curious surprise.
I hope the day finds you and Jorvik well.
Yes, we scrape by, with what little we still own. But this new war should make us wealthy once again, until our tribute is taken.
I smell the bile on your breath, King. Do not forget who is in charge here.
Oh, do remind me, Faravid. Yesterday it was Halfdan, but today I hear whispers that you are leading the charge. I am confused.
Yes, you answer to Halfdan. And now he orders one final strike on the Pict stronghold at Magnus.
To make war with the North on such a scale will require a hefty amount of silver and a large force of men.
My soldiers and silver are pledged already. I expect the same from you.
I've given my aid as well. The battle must be decisive.
I see. And you have these orders from Halfdan in writing, yes? From the great man himself?
Not with us, but you can rest assured Halfdan has need of you. He expects a swift victory.
I'm sorry, Faravid, but duty compels me to refuse. Without strict orders from Halfdan, I will not risk the lives of so many.
You deny me!
I do. To gift you an army puts my wealth and reputation at risk. That's not what Halfdan wants. He needs a strong and loyal king.
You presume to know what Halfdan wants.
Hearsay is not enough. For all I know, this is another of Halfdan's tests.
The greatest snake in Northumbria that Saxon is. We need his army to take Magnus.
And we'll have it. If we falsify orders from Halfdan ourselves.
You would do this? Draw up fake orders and pass them off as real?
That's it. And I know just who to speak with. Hjor of Jorvik. He'll know what we need.
Good. Hjor's favorite alehouse is nearby. Seek him there.
เป็นไงจีว้าบอย่างนี้แหละมันจะไม่
Show
บั๊
me
ก
what lies ahead.
It'll cost you more than bread. Things were better under Arden.
This crowd won't listen to reason.
Give us your coin, you bloody robbers!
โคตรติดอะไรนะ
Hjor! Just where I hoped you would be.
Eivor! Gods! You have come at just the right moment.
Right then, watch this.
Go home or get hurt. But you won't bother my friends.
I'll bother who I please after I brick your face to the brains.
ไงอีกันต่อยสู้กันเหรออุ้ยยอมยัง
Eivor, always the fighter.
เอ้ามาด้วยเหรอ
Thank you, Wolf-Kissed. Those men will wake up soon enough.
With greater sense, I hope. What brings you back to Jorvik?
Secret errands for Halfdan. I need an army of men to face the Picts in the north.
Has Halfdan planned an attack he cannot afford? That's not like him.
To be clear, Faravid made this plan, not Halfdan.
Does Halfdan know of this plan, or?
He doesn't, but he's given me leave to act as I must, for reasons I cannot share.
Yes, we've heard the rumors, and all our messages have gone unanswered.
Can you aid me with some trickery? Help me forge a set of orders from Halfdan himself, to force Rishia's cooperation. You will be taking quite a risk. You have my thanks. We can meet outside the Royal Hall, after you have the documents.
I can outdrink an aura.
Eivor, join me for a drink.
For yourself.
Blessings for the season.
ตกใจหมดแล้วไอ้มุนอะไรเราไม่รู้แหละ
It happens the way it did last time. Ugh.
Here,
มาถึง
take
สัก
this
ที
forgery
ได้ผลด้วย
and pray that King Rishia sees nothing amiss. I trust you know what you're doing.
Straight from Halfdan's hand, as you see.
Yes, yes. Well, if Halfdan's loyal mules have pledged to fight, still, my help will come at a price.
If you're speaking of coin,
I remind you that your soldiers are mine.
Halfdan's, my good man. Halfdan's soldiers, for these are Halfdan's orders. Correct? But I jest. I jest.
All is in order, then.
If Halfdan commands, I shall raise my feared, and you shall have your fighting army.
Good. Get them marching at once. This must happen soon.
As soon as they are mustered, Lord Faravid, and no sooner. Eivor, a moment with you?
I'll meet you at Stenway.
Faravid is Halfdan's man. So are the Hemmings of Nottinghamshire, as are we here in Jorvik. But not you.
I don't like talk that dances around thorns.
For whom are you fighting, truly?
I fight for myself and my people.
As any great leader must.
Why ask me of loyalty? What are you seeking?
An innocuous question. Loyalty is a word that slides off the lips like honey. Sweet to the taste, but never lingering. There are things simmering in Northumbria hidden from even you. Take heed and have a care.
Farovich should be waiting in Stamina.
เรียบร้อยวาร์ปไปนี่แหละว่าไงบอกว่าอย่าทำให้กูตกใจสิโอเค
Good to see you.
Where are the Saxons? We need them to take that fortress.
Patience. Richier promised an army.
What about Hjor and Lufvina?
Luvina is ahead with a dozen of Jorvik's swords. Come. Our Saxon allies have reached Magnus. We should march.
นี่การตีดาบครับผมเตรียมเสบียงให้พร้อม
Farovit's plan had better be sound. We'll have them join us, Farovit's army.
The battle is
ทุกคนมาเตรียมตัวพร้อมกันแล้วโอ้ยืนอย่างกับมีระเบียบมากเลยอะสุดยอดนักรบต้องมีระเบียบวินัยที่ดี
On the battlefield once more, old friend.
Yes, my Jarl. As in days of old.
Who are you to speak of the old days? The days when my word was bond. The days when the light of my glory lit the world. How dare you speak of those days as if they meant anything to a traitor like you?
Who told you of this?
My new ally is more loyal than my old friend.
Eivor Two-Faced. That is your name.
เราควรบอกว่านี้กว่า
Gently, friend. I told Halfdan because it was my duty.
enough bickering, all of you. We are at the edge of war. Preserve your rage for the enemy.
Lufina talks sense. We fight this battle and we end this war. At this moment, nothing else matters.
เอ๊ะ
Look there.
ดูนั่น
The
สิ
pigs send a message.
Raven Tamer, with me. You will talk them into a surrender with your sword-sharp tongue.
เริ่มการบุกโจมตีไปสิรอเฮียอะไรทุกคนตามกูมาไอ้พวกเวนเจ้าพวกนักรบทั้งหลายตามมาซะและชัยชนะต้องเป็นของพวกเราโอ้โหยิงกันเรียบร้อยเลยไอ้หนาวบ้างเหรอ
Turn tail and run back beyond the wall.
The Romans built that wall to keep us out. But they are gone, and we remain. Someday you too will disappear.
Wall or no wall, we have more gods than you.
We may have but one god, Hedon, but we have many more friends.
Who now is the rightful king of Northumbria? The kingdom has spoken!
Nani?
I will have your head, Ritia!
Yeah! โอ้สกิลนี้เทพโอ้โหมันแกผู้หญิงได้ไงขึ้นมาไปยิงกันเลยขอทางหน่อย
Careful! Aiming to ban us!
Extend the ladders!
Charge! And may the Scots remember us.
ดีมากดีมากปากที่เหลือด้วยตัวนี้เปิดนะปีนทำการปีนสิโอ้อยู่ข้างบนกันหมดเลยเหรอก็ต้องเจอนี่หน่อยโอ้โหนี่กูจะเก็บรวดเดียวให้หมดอุ้ยเฮ้ยหอกเหรอหอกเหรอเปิดประตูเปิดประตูเคลียร์พวกนี้ก่อนเปิดเข้ามาเลยไอ้พวกเวนมาย่าอุ้ยไม่โดนหรอกย่าอุ้ยหลบได้เว้ยหาทางอ้อมลาวาไอสัตว์ไม่ถึงโอ้ยชิเน่ชิเน่คำศัพท์จากอนิเมะก็มาเชื่อไม่ยอมหรอกนะ กันได้แล้ว
Press on! Let the Vikings remember this in their hell!
Eyes open for the coward, King Rishir.
This is the last of them!
โอ้โหมันมั่วกันจังวะเยอะสำเร็จบุกโจมตีเรียบร้อยแล้ว
For Thor! For Ragnar! For Halfdan! Ah, the sweet taste of victory! And Rishia defeated. Was he the thorn at my back? The traitor I suspected all this time?
Save your praise, Halfdan. Rishia may yet live.
That coward will be dead in a snowdrift somewhere. It matters not.
This day is not done until we've seen his corpse. Do not relent. Not yet.
Eivor, rise like an eagle or caw like a crow.
อะไรกันแล้วเนี่ย
Hold the wall!
จะต้องคุ้มกันกูลงไปข้างล่างเองข้างล่างจะเคลียร์มันให้เอง
Block that gate!
ย่าอะไรโอ้โหโอ้ยมาเทียบเลยเยอะชอบมากสกิลปลาขวานด้วยปลาอาวุธได้ด้วยชอบดี
More sends more picked skulls to my hammer.
ว่าไงเดี๋ยวจัดการให้มาเด้อว้าโอ้ยย่าว้าย่ามารวมตัวเฮ้ยนั่งไง
He's fleeing to the north.
ไปกันแล้วไล่ตามมันกูไม่ให้มึงหนีหรอกมาดิซะดี
defeat this...
Faithful counselor, please help me back to Jorvik. Let my heart expire at home.
I have no favors left to offer you, Rishi. Soon, you will walk beside your guard.
But I see no light. I feel no warmth. Only an icy darkness, a cave.
Hell's frozen door welcoming you.
What waits for me there, Eivor? What waits for me?
A traitor's death for a treasonous fool.
He was the hero in tales he told himself. A Saxon who loved his homeland. You cannot begrudge him that.
There is something in that. No more Saxon kings, Eivor. I'm through playing the puppeteer. The fate of this shire rests on my shoulders alone.
You'll take the crown yourself, and the extra burden it brings.
I will. But I will not rule alone. My friends, my allies, will keep me standing upright. Let us talk of our alliance in Jorvik. Leave this king to his winter kingdom.
อะไรอีกแล้วเนี่ยงั้นก็เราไปรีบทำให้มันเสร็จกันเลยลงหลังคาเลย
Moira, is Halfdan about?
Eivor, welcome. Halfdan has stepped outside with Faravid. They shouldn't be far.
Come on! I need the challenger! With that!
E volato, Dizia! Elevatone stutan!
อยู่ไหนอะ
Think you can swim with us?
Rishi, I struggle to be surprised.
I was caught off guard.
The ceremony hastens to start. Let's not keep the crowd waiting.
Eivor! Yes, let us go. To inscribe our names in history. No more pulling strings. This throne and its burdens
เดิน
are
ไป
mine.
ด้วยกันนะ
This work that is Vandian mod. Alkne biten langiver.
Have you had enough fun? My crowning must come soon.
I'll save some for later. Let's make a king of you.
To Eivor and the Raven clan of Mercia, our newest ally in blood and glory.
To Halfdan, king, I lift my horn and raise my brow to speak this praise. Crown spire, Stout oak of Valkyries, spinner of battle wisdom. Long may you live and rule. Skull!
เกิดอะไรขึ้นอ่ะ
Moira, what is this metal? It's soft, like Roman pipes.
Ah, that's lead. A toxic metal.
And was it lead that drove the Romans mad? Can metal do this to a man?
Oh, God in heaven, yes. The Romans knew this well. And my poor mother, she drank from cups like these for so long.
You. All these years you gifted me poison. You gifted me madness.
Old friend, please. Your sickness has clouded your judgment.
This sickness was no accident. I trusted you.
จะต้องสู้กันเหรอ
Sheath your weapon, Farvid.
Eivor, make this man see sense. He's old, sick, and his mind is unclear.
Horse shit! You want me dead, you lying shithog? I was a fool to not see it.
Halfdan, stop! This is a man of honor.
You stand beside this traitor?
I do. Let truth guide us here, not madness.
I am Halfdan Ragnarsson, Wolf of War, Lord of Jorvik, ruler of men. I am king!
Not my king. I will not bow to a man who accuses me of treason.
เฮ้ย
In days yet to come, men will sing the praises of Halfdan and scorn the life of Faravid the betrayer.
You are the hero of a coward's tale. A man who hid behind his best men and claimed their victories for his own.
You are banished. Out! Never again set foot in my lands.
ทำให้เขาอารมณ์เสียจนได้
Thank you, King.
No more. Leave me.
จบฉันก่อน ไปวิ่งอ่ะ
You are fearfully quiet, Eivor.
One should never break a silence without reason.
I fear for Northumbria, now that Halfdan is king. Many may suffer if his madness goes unchecked.
And who is to blame for his madness, Faravid?
I should demand an apology for that, but there is no need. Soon I shall be long gone, far away across the Whale Road, where the fates guide me.
What trouble?
End of the road. Goodbye, Eivor.
ลาก่อนนะเอเวอร์
Did you know about the goblets, the lead? Now is the time for truth.
I hope one day we may raise our spears together, old friend.
We hope for many things in this life, yet we earn so few of them.
Right.
Now it seems the wind calls me back to Randvi. Let's tell her the good news.
ไปรายงานให้รันวีกันวาร์ปไปเลย
Eivor, have you seen Wallace?
ว่าไงสิการ์ด
Nice to see you.
I entered Jorvikshire to meet Halfdan Jarl, and I left a friend of Halfdan the King. We have an oath at last.
Good. Very good.
เยี่ยม ยังมีอีกเหรอไปหาแล้วกัน
I wonder how Halfdan fares, now that he sits on the throne. Moira, mate. Moira, something wrong.
Weep for Northumbria.
Is it Halfdan? Has he gotten worse?
His heart is broken. He's a mere shadow of himself. With Faravid lost and his brothers away, he wallows in paranoia and sadness.
I could speak with him. Where is he now?
Wandering the fields of Pitteringa with his beloved Beonton.
I'll find him. Thank you, Moira.
Pitteringa is in the east. Just follow the road to Scarborough.
No glory, no.
What do you see?
No glory, no hope.
You need, huh?
Nothing but snow, silent as a corpse in its grave.
Stand up, Halfdan. I'm taking you back to Jorvik. Up, my lord. You're a king. You're not allowed to sulk. Men bled and died to sit you on that throne. So go, sit.
My brother, Ivar. Did he die well?
He died fighting.
You slew my brother and never said a word. You kept this from me.
It was no secret. Abba knew. Did he not?
Leave me.
I will not. I've come to see you safely home. Now get up.
I mislaid my hammer. I think Beonton ran off with it, but I'm not well, Eivor.
I'll find your hammer, and then you'll come with me.
I was on my way to Scarborough. If you find my hammer, bring it to me there.
There's Bjornson. There's Bjornson, guarding the hammer. Half-drunk needs his hammer. The lighthouse. Halfton awaits. This hammer is not meant to be thrown, Halfton. Remember that next time.
My father, Ragnar, he gifted this to me. Took it off a Finnish chief. Still warm with blood when he handed it to me. I had 14 winters.
Ragnar Lothbrok was a great king.
A Finnish arrow killed my mother. A shield maiden she was. As fierce as a wolf swallowing the sun. My father swore to kill the men who took her from us. And he did. 14 against 1. But that was years ago in the east. And this is the west, where my father lies dead. A pile of bones in a pit of snakes.
And here we are, still telling stories of his life and deeds.
How did my brother die?
With his hand on his axe, awaiting the maidens of the battle slain.
Now he drinks at our father's side, awaiting the war at the end of days.
Ow.
Beonton, my boy! Come here, boy!
A dog always forgives, but he needs you home. All of Northumbria does.
Do a last thing for me. Light the beacon for all to see, and let it burn.
ปีนขึ้นไปอุ๊ยชิบข้าคือแอสซัสซินอย่า อ้บันไดอยู่นี่โยนลงไป
Thank you, friend. You are always welcome at my home.
กระโดดลงนี่หน่อยโอเคทีนี้ก็กลับไปที่ฐานแล้วก็มีโควสหนึ่งที่เสร็จแล้วเลเวลบ้านเรายังเลเวล5นิดเดียวก็จะเลเวล6แล้ว
Greetings.
I have completed the contract.
Excellent work, my friend. You impress me more and more every day. Here is what you have earned.
What do you have?
มีอะไรบ้างโอ้นี่เหรอ
I'm off.
Goodbye for...
ไปก่อนดูซิว่ามีอะไรต้องทำอีก
Hey, my boy.
Moment to spare.
Good day.
I want to see...
ก็ยังเหลืออะไรบ้าง เหลือที่นี่
What transpires in Gloucestershire?
You may have noticed that Gunnar has disappeared from his forge. He has traveled to Gloucestershire in search of a wife.
A wife?
He is in love.
When did this happen?
When doesn't this happen with our dear lovelorn blacksmith? But there is a bright side. He has asked you to join him.
Join his search for a wife?
And see that he does not make a fool of himself. I believe he thinks that your presence would bolster his image.
มันก็ปักไปที่นี่กัน
All right, I'll be Gunner's keeper, if only to bring him back in one piece.
Very generous of you. Make for the town of Gloucester. You will find him there.
Cái niềng hả?โอเคนั้นเราเตรียมตัวออกเดินทางนั้นปะนั้นเจอกันใหม่พาร์ทหน้าสำหรับพาร์ทนี้ขอตัวลาไปก่อน